Shanika, let's go outside right now. Live look at the White House, where flags remain at half staff for country music legend Dolly Parton. President Trump ordering all flags lowered to half staff to honor her for a full week. The president writing on social media, there's never been anyone like her and never will.
You know, it's really sad to see because she is just such a she's a queen, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, she has done so much for children, and you know the Dolly Foundation that she has, you know, the book clubs and all of that stuff, imagination libraries, everything. She was just a wonderful person, you know. So not only did she shine, she made sure she paid it forward and reached out and helped others.
Yeah, it's. I mean, again, it's just been such an amazing journey, and Dolly was certainly, according to family and friends, a great storyteller. Her modest childhood influenced her to give out free books to millions of children around the world, and that includes kids right here in the region, also benefiting from her Imagination Library program. And DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg has the story on the Imagination Library here in D.C.
Dolly Parton is known for the thousands of songs she wrote and dozens of hits she had, but it's her work to improve literacy that's on the mind of many in D.C.
It was sad, but also nice to think about the books and having young kids. The books program was the first thing that I thought of.
Let me find my real page here.
Parton's Imagination Library partners with communities across the country to give kids free books once a month from the day they're born until they're 5 years old.
I'd visited family in Tennessee, and their 2-year-old just kind of toddled up to the mailbox, opened up a book, and I was like, I want that in D.C.
D.C. Council member Charles Allen introduced the Books from Birth program in D.C.
There's a child somewhere in D.C. right now that has books because of Dolly Parton, and they just know her as the book lady, just that got books into their hands.
Allen had the chance to meet her in 2018 at the Library of Congress when Imagination Library donated its 100 millionth book.
She was just a little piston of energy, and it was that energy, I think, that just drove her and then inspired others around her to just constantly do good.
For more than 10 years in D.C., more than 100,000 kids have received more than 4 million books.
All the things that I've done in my life, and there's been a lot because I've been around a long time, but this is one of the most precious things and the proudest I am of any program that I've ever been involved in.
A legacy of literacy on top of a storied career.
You know, I hate to keep bringing up, you know, generational stuff, but I remember back in the 70s and 80s, Shanika, she was a megastar. And I compare her to, you know, Beyonce or the
Taylor
lady that
Swift.
just married, the lady just married the Kansas City Chiefs football player.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, same level. But don't forget, back then, you know, you didn't have, you know, social media and the internet and all that type stuff. But she was a megastar, a tremendous entertainer. She wrote songs for other people. Whitney Houston, of course, you know, sang one of her most amazing hits was a song written by Dolly Parton. And so, you know, for me, I guess the only good thing about being the OG is that, you know, you can go back generations or you can go back decades and kind of, you know, not necessarily draw comparisons, but just have an appreciation of her impact.
Yeah.
And it was so far-reaching. But what always blew me away is even after she became Dolly Parton, and I said this last night on DC News Now at 5 with Susan Tran, you know, she could have just said, hey, like some do, look in the mirror and say, hey, I'm Dolly Parton.
Mm-hmm.
And life is good.
Mm-hmm.
But her philanthropy work just took off and went to another level.
Yeah.
And that's what really impressed me most. Yeah, was she a superstar? Yeah. Is she a legend? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But when you give back to others and you think of others, that just takes you, I think, to another level. And you know, she'll probably be remembered most because of her entertainment and her talent and those gifts that she shared with others. But for me, the most impressive part of her legacy is not only thinking of others, but giving back to others.
Yeah, she definitely made an impact. And Parton's publicist said that Parton died following a brief battle with cancer. The news comes as, you know, Parton recently missed the opening of a new ride at her Dollywood theme park in Tennessee. So, has canceled a Las Vegas residency as well because of ongoing health issues. But Parton rose from humble beginnings in Tennessee to earn the unofficial title of Queen of Country Music. She wrote so many songs.
Yeah.
We know what Jolene, 9 to 5. She's won 10 Grammys. She has been a member of both Country and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And her family, they did say that she died peacefully in her home in Asheville.
And move on to some other news. A live look right now at the Kennedy Center. The Trump administration is threatening to demolish the center if it does not close for its 2-year renovation. The White House was previously blocked by a judge for closing over procedural concerns. Court filings from the DOJ said that the center will determine further into an unsafe structure. The DOJ also argues that the president doesn't get the recognition to, or doesn't have really the authority to renovate the center. Donors will actually flee, financial obligations won't be met, and the rehab will stop. But the Washington Post reports that fundraising and ticket sales collapsed shortly after the president's self-appointed board added his name to the venue, while leaders cited a financial turnaround.
And U.S. Capitol Police arrested a man that they said was driving a truck around the Capitol building with a guillotine in its bed. So officers spotted the truck illegally parked on East Capitol Street, and that was on Tuesday afternoon, and arrested Phelan Tam Dui Lay. Investigators say that the 35-year-old drove here from his home in the state of California, and he is facing charges of having a dangerous weapon, and investigators, they're looking into a motive.
U.S. Capitol Police arrested a man they say was driving a truck around the Capitol building that's the story that we just covered. I'm still
we're
kind
turning
of recovering from that.
Oh,
actually.
yeah, I know, right?
Kind of a Game of Thrones type of feel to it. But
yeah.
Let's go back to Maryland. Where a school bus driver crashed into a utility pole Tuesday afternoon in Gaithersburg and died. Montgomery County Police believe that the driver experienced a medical emergency and say that no students were on board at the time. Yesterday was the first day of school for Montgomery County students. And first day of school chaos in Prince George's County. Several hundred students had trouble getting to school Tuesday morning because of issues with the school district's transportation app Chipmunk. School officials say that the app experienced a technical failure and was managing a backlog of students who need to be rerouted. Officials also say that some buses were more than 45 minutes late and that some rides took more than 2 hours. The app was fixed by the afternoon. The school district has since issued an apology to families. Chipmunk was supposed to help with the bus driver shortage in the county.
And as students in Maryland's largest county return to school, parents, teachers, and staff in Montgomery County, they're concerned about the lingering budget constraints during a tough economy. So just 2 months ago, the school board approved a $3.7 billion budget and closed a $36 million budget gap, but they had to eliminate 415 positions across the board. So some were vacant positions, others included social workers and student advocates. The superintendent spoke about how he plans to ensure students are getting the mental health resources they need.
We're a school system that has declining enrollment, so we reduced proportionally to that declining enrollment. We worked hard this summer to make sure that every student has access to mental health supports. This year, you're going to see us have a really concerted effort to making sure that our students become aware of those supports.
The district is also facing a $3 billion backlog of deferred maintenance. County Executive Mark Elrich will address the backlog during his weekly briefing, and that's coming this afternoon. Meantime, officials in Arlington say new speed cameras are being installed ahead of the new school year. Officials say it's to prioritize student safety during their commute to and from school. And some of the speed cameras locations include the southbound Patrick Henry Drive and eastbound Little Falls Road. Also, Arlington County Public Schools, they'll start next Monday.
And Shanika, in other news, we're helping you stretch your dollar as the kiddos head back to school. All week long, we'll be sharing ways to save on clothes and school supplies and packing school lunches. And you can watch our special on the DC News Now streaming app. You can find it on Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, or Samsung TV Plus, or on our website, dcnewsnow.com. Shanika, school is back in session.
Oh, it's back. And you can tell, right? From our whole A block.
And they've had a good weather so far this week.
Oh, yes,
Obviously
thankfully.
that may change, but
Yeah.
a good start to the new school year.
Yeah.